So I'm planning on opening up a banh mi shop in Vietnam in the next couple of months. Right now we're gonna go to one of my favorite restaurants in the city to go talk to one of my favorite chefs in the city, and that's Chef Adrian from Seoul. Chef Adrian has many restaurants throughout the city, but we're gonna go to Seoul Kitchen in District 1, which is his Michelin recommended restaurant, and it deserves to be recommended. It's freaking fantastic. I think he has like 5 restaurants in the city right now, and of course he's working on more. So I wanted to talk to him and do a little interview and get his perspective and advice on opening a restaurant in this city. But first we're gonna eat. There's 3 floors. So the first floor is not his. The second floor is the fancy restaurant, Seoul Kitchen. And then the 4th floor is a taco shop called Taco de Seoul. We're in the District 1 location, and I think this place is so cool. I love the vibes of this place. I really think Chef Adrian and his team, they know how to make cool vibes. They know how to make a great space. And he does like a Latin kind of fusion food. So it's a little bit like Mexican, Asian, Pan-Asian kind of thing. I've been here probably 4 or 5 times. Fantastic. But I thought the whole family would love. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going well. We're excited.
Nice, man.
I think the lunch here is an incredible deal. Like, incredible. So you want to read this, dude? You can look at here. Are you okay? Are you just looking at those things over there? They're kind of cool. Wow, look at them. That's a nice design. Like, this place just is super, just feels good in here. Amazing for dinner. The cocktails here are amazing, but we thought it'd be really good to bring the kids here for lunch, because I think the lunch deal is so good. The lunch is 2 courses for $2.90 or 3 courses for $3.30. So this is like 2 courses for $12 or 3 courses for like, what, $14, something like that. And the food I've had here has been great.
This is a fancy.
Yeah, it's fancy, right? But it's nice. I'm not drinking cocktails today, but if you come here, get a freaking whiskey and passion sour and or a mango tango. I haven't tried everything else, but those 2 are amazing. This one is a burger. This is like a Mexican lasagna. Crispy chicken sandwich. This is a seared piece of fish. What are you thinking? The meatball? The meatball sound good. The tree wants a chicken sandwich. That's good. That sounds good. Okay. You're doing good. And for the dessert? So we just want to get 3 desserts. So can we get the creme brulee, the cheesecake, and the banana? Okay. Yep, we're good to go. Thank you so much. What do you think about this spot so far? Pretty cool, right? Is that pretty? Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, enjoy your meal.
This one is a pork croquette. It's like a little battered thing, and it's breaded and then it's deep fried. This is a beef empanada. This is a raw tuna salad, and we eat it with a cracker. And then this one is like a chicken taco that's fried with a sauce. There's gonna be a little sauce under here, so let's try it.
Thank you.
It's hot, buddy. You like that? It's like a creamy pork ball with pickled onions on it, avocado mousse. This is so good.
What's that?
This is like a raw tuna salad,
Salad to fish.
but this is like a ceviche, so the sauce is gonna be really sour. A lot of lime. You like it?
Super sour.
Super sour, yeah. That's kind of how they style it. It kind of makes, they cook the fish with the sour.
It's good.
I like it. So you actually like this? It's really good, right? I really like it.
A little spicy.
A little bit.
I like it that way.
So this one's like a rolled chicken taco that's deep fried, and that has a lot of raw onion on it.
They added a lot of pepper.
Okay. You probably need to take the big bite, the whole bite, the whole bite.
That's good.
That's good. All right, let's try this beef empanada.
This is lasagna.
Empanada. Empanada is like beef bread, like a fried beef bread. You like that?
Hot.
Spicy or hot?
Spicy.
A little spicy, yeah.
Everything here on this table is spicy.
A little bit, yeah. There's more coming. All right, so let everybody have a bite of everything, and there's more coming. Believe me, I want to eat it all.
This is good.
Okay. What's your favorite thing?
I like the sliced chicken.
My favorite's this one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, croquette is my favorite.
I like both of those.
Yeah. So which one was your least favorite? The tuna one?
That one.
The empanada because it was spicy?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
beef one. The last thing I tried was spicy.
Oh, you're saying the last thing you tried wasn't a spicy thing?
Was that the first one?
That's the first course, right. So you like this when they change your plate like that? It was pretty fancy.
I've never seen anything like it.
You've never seen anything like it. Normally, every person would pick one course first and then a second course, but we're just sharing because we're family. But if you came here with your friend, you would pick one thing for the first course, one thing for the second course. Yeah, thank you. Oh, that looked good too. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, that looked good. Wow.
This is a condo, right?
Great. Wow. this looks good.
Whoa.
And there's the pasta. Wow, this looks great. So this is the crispy chicken sandwich. We have a chicken fajita with some homemade tortillas, a seared barramundi with cilantro rice, and then a duck pasta or a duck ragu.
The bathroom's amazing.
The bathroom's amazing? Really? The bathroom's great? Is it spicy? The green one? So this is a crispy chicken sandwich. Good food. I know, I love this place.
It's amazing.
Yeah, amazing. And the cilantro is... Yeah, the burger's good.
Is that sea bass?
Sea bass. Or barramundi, I think.
Good choice, Trey.
With the chicken sandwich? Yeah, it's a good one. Make sure you give JD a bite of that. The fish comes with the rice, too. Now, let's make a fajita. This is tortillas, because this is like build your own taco.
So it's like make your own tortilla.
Make your own taco. This is what a fajita always comes presented like this. Separate it. Pretty damn good.
It's delicious. Did you try the pasta yet?
I like that. I don't have to put the sauce on for you. This sauce is a little bit spicy. I like it. But you can try without the sauce if you want. It's really smoky.
Too smoky.
I don't think so.
This is our second course, right?
I think the lunch here is an amazing value. It's $290,000 for two courses.
What's our lunch here?
The lunch here,
Oh.
where you get one appetizer and one main course for $290,000. It's such a good price. It's so good. At nighttime, I spend $220,000 on a cocktail, and I get a whole meal here for a little bit more money. A lot of food. I know. A chicken burger? You like pasta? What do you like here?
I don't know. It's too good.
Good, man. I like to hear it. JD, do you like it? It's so good. What's your favorite?
No way.
The rice. The rice is good. I like a lot of cilantro. You grooving?
Oh, that was good.
Shoo, we are crushed. Full, man. It's a lot of food, but I think the kids still got room for dessert.
Creme brulee.
How long is it to make creme brulee? First, you have to make the batter. That'll take probably about 15 minutes. Then you have to bake it, which takes probably about 45 to an hour and a half, depending on how thick they are. And then you have to cool them down, which is probably another 6 or 7 hours. And then you toast them. It takes about 30 seconds. So it's easy, but there's a couple steps, and some of the steps take a long time. The baking takes a while, and the cooling down takes a while.
They got these ready. That means our dessert is almost here.
Fantastic. Watch out, Tree. Oh, it's so cute. Ooh. Wow, look at they made a little fake banana. It's so cute.
That's fake.
So that's some sort of creme brulee. I don't know what the flavor was. And then some sort of cheesecake.
I'll crack it.
You want to crack creme brulee? Go for it. That's good. All right, you want to try it? Let's try it. Creme brulee. It's always so freaking good. Wow. Cheesecake? I think the cheesecake is torched too. You want that piece? Go ahead.
Passion fruit sauce.
Oh, is it passion fruit sauce? Hold on, I just love that Liam read the menu. Try cheesecake.
I did.
You did, you like it? Uh-oh, the kids are fighting. The kids are fighting. They like the creme brulee.
This is real.
Let's see. No, it's not real.
It is real.
I think this is the peanut butter part. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
It's good.
Yeah, this one's good. Eat it together. Eat the peanut butter with the ice cream, with the cream.
Yeah.
The creme brulee is amazing. Creme brulee is always amazing. So, I mean, you can screw it up. But the banana dessert's really good. Eating it together is pretty fantastic. It's like a peanut butter mousse. It's like a light caramel with cream. And then this banana ice cream. What's your favorite? The creme brulee the best for you? Banana? Yeah. I would say if you come here, don't skip dessert. It's worth it. It's good dessert. This is fantastic lunch. Super good. I'm going to let the kids walk around the city a little bit. And I'm going to talk to Chef Adrian upstairs for a few minutes. Hopefully get some advice from him for opening the shop, and hopefully you'll learn something too. So we are here with Chef Adrian from Seoul Kitchen right now.
What's up, guys?
And right now, how many restaurants do you have in?
Currently, we have 4 restaurants in Ho Chi Minh.
4 restaurants in Ho Chi Minh, and that's 2 different Souls.
2 different Souls, 1 Taco del Sol,
Yeah.
and 1 steakhouse. The steakhouse is called C's.
C's, yeah.
Yes.
And so where are you from originally?
I'm from Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yeah, Kuala Lumpur.
What brought you to Vietnam?
So I used to be out in Singapore. That's pretty much where I started my career in culinary and on my journey to become a chef. And I was with a Singaporean company called Q Industries, and they were setting up shop out in Vietnam, and they invited me out. They say, hey, would you like to come out? You know, yeah, I say absolutely. Came out to Vietnam, fell in love, and decided to move out here.
So in 2016, you come here as a chef. How did you find a partner to open the business? Did you work with Chris previously?
Dumb luck, man. I was dumb luck, yeah. So I met my business partner at my restaurant.
Okay.
They were a customer, you know. We went over, we said hi, we got along, and yeah, we had dinner, and we understood that we could work together.
And he approached you like, hey, I like the food you're doing, let's open a restaurant together.
No, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but essentially yes.
Okay.
You know? But essentially it was like, hey, I really like the food, oh thank you, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, and we started from there.
So do you have any like advice, because you're trying to make a partnership relatively quickly?
Yeah.
And I think this happens for a lot of chefs. They meet a customer, the customer likes what they're doing, you want to move forward the next step. How can you determine quickly whether this is the right person for you or whether it's not the right person? Is there any way to foresee whether this is going to work out?
Interesting question. I think there is.
Yeah.
I think you have to really, as you said, you know, you have to trust your gut feeling, right?
Yeah.
I'm a strong believer in that. I don't know how to explain it. There's no science to it or a checklist that you can go through, but you really have to trust your gut.
Yeah.
And I always tell people who want to do restaurants or open businesses, you know your craft.
Yeah.
Right. I think the beautiful part about like our relationship or my business is that I know my craft. Right, I'm very confident in the operations and my understanding on running a
Your
business.
craft, okay, so your craft is the overall running of the business.
Correct.
When you worked in Malaysia, when you were coming up, did you work in the front of the house as well or just the back of the house?
I spend most of my time back of the house.
So what made you comfortable with the front of the house and the management of that? And is that just, you just think that's ingrained? Do you have that skill?
I think it's just part of your journey. You know, when I started out as a chef, I was always in the back of the house.
Yes.
You know, but working a lot of open kitchens in Singapore, you know, back then when it was hot, all these hot kitchen counters, that was the starting point for me to really get out of my comfort zone and start to engage guests, right? But it wasn't really till I got here to Vietnam where I really felt the need to go out and force myself to go and engage my guests. But it turned out to be one of the most important skills that I learned as well.
That's interesting. I think like taking on a partner is a big deal. Yeah, we have to consider this, it's a big thing. For someone who potentially could fund the build, whatever their project is they're working on, they could handle it. Would you recommend they take on a partner even if they have the finances to take care of it and just go at it solo? Or do you think there's too much an advantage to have a second pair of eyes on even if they don't need the money?
I think there is a lot to consider when looking for a partner, right? If your intention is to just find somebody who can financially support you, then that has to be exactly what the person you go out looking for.
Yeah.
Right? The last thing and the most common mistake I see a lot of people do is that people with money, they come in thinking that they understand the F&B business, thinking they can run an F&B business without the experience. You know, just because I've been successful in a different field, I think I've got a little bit of money, I can come in, open a restaurant, make it successful. Yeah. No, it doesn't work that way. Nor does it work for a chef just looking for a partner who doesn't understand the craft, who doesn't understand hospitality, who doesn't understand the love and science and the human emotion that goes behind running a restaurant or F&B in general. And they will come in like corporates, you know, and tell you what this is your budget, this is what you have to do, and the restaurant it will still not succeed. Yeah. Right? So it's a balance of both. You have to find somebody that understands the business.
But let's say if I have the money, I have it. I really don't need anybody. I can open myself. Would you give the advice to somebody to say, hey, go for it? Or maybe you're a chef, but you don't have the business, so even if you don't need the money, find a business guy to help you support that. Or would you say, hey, just learn it yourself if you can?
I would say I would say figure it out first. If you can afford to, I would always say go solo. Because if you're confident in yourself, you know, do it. But in my case, for my situation, I prefer going with a team. Okay.
When you were in the initial process of building the original Soul, did you create a business plan? Did Chris create that? How organized were you with that?
Yeah, looking back, we were not very organized. You know, we were very gung-ho, you know, in that sense. You know, we were just full of energy. Yes. Right? And I think that's an important thing to have, but also a very dangerous thing to have. So you gotta have energy. You really have to want it. Yeah. You know, I agree with business plans. I agree with financing and all that. But in a way, it also slows the progress. It hinders progress. Yeah. Right? Because let's say you start really looking at your financial optimism and seeing if it's going to work, eventually convince yourself that this doesn't look good, or this, oh, are we really going to make money? You start to create a lot of doubts within your head.
Okay.
I always say, keep it simple, have a good product, have a good service, have a good atmosphere. You do these three things, right? Your likelihood of success is very high. Forget the numbers, forget the costings, forget the budgets and all that, right? Just focus on creating these three items first, and it will come, right? So that's been my outlook on F&B entrepreneurship. Have these three core down, and it will figure itself out. Right?
Appreciate it. Thanks
My
so
man,
much.
thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you.
That was a pretty awesome day. Lunch was super fantastic. I love Chef Adrian. I think that guy's a badass. It's so rare to see somebody crushing it in the hospitality industry, and he's crushing it. He's got multiple restaurants, they're successful, he's doing more. Super humble guy, super nice guy. I'm happy to call him a friend and happy to learn from him as well. Hopefully you guys learned some valuable information as well. If you want to see the full interview from Chef Adrian, you can check out the Patreon page. I'll put links down below. If you're curious to try Soul Kitchen, I'll put the address down below. There's also a second location in District 7 if that's more convenient to you. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. What was your favorite piece of information from Chef Adrian? If you'd like to go on a food tour with me, check out chadkubanoff.com. If there's anything you want me to see or do in Saigon, let me know. I'll try to get to it. See you next time. Peace.